storyteller on Project Artificial, and I would like to tell you about our game. Artificial is a cinematic side-scroller adventure game where you will experience dark and grim storylines through the eyes of a 6-year-old child.
Actually, the idea of Artificial comes about 2 years ago. Yeah, we have working on the game for Unity contest, and Sandro pitched us a story and some concepts of gameplay, and we was really excited, and it was really cool and unique gameplay, atmosphere, and story. And now we feel that we are ready to make this game.
Story is set in late 21st century. The little ones you see running around have actually managed to get the ass off the TV screen and build these things that we should have been able to do according to films like Back to the Future and all. They have the spaceships that can travel to far distances. They have all manner of cool gadgets, robots and so on, and the game takes place on a spaceship. The spaceship was built by government to conduct experiments in secret. It's kind of like secret area, like Area 51, but a spaceship that is in an unknown location, and they can conduct all manner of experiments without being accountable to the rest of the humanity. The approach we take with this game is that we look at everything as if it is a character. So every location, the ship itself, it is a character as much as a living person. This space is a very interesting theme because kind of like a Lovecraftian deep dark ocean, the space is a kind of a presence. It's dark, like almost alive thing that surrounds the spaceship.
When we started to working on Artificial, we wanted to make it a 2D game, but I made some sketches, some visuals, also character art, and but then we understand that we can't illustrate fully this story through 2D, and we need to make it 3D because we will have many quick time events, many story elements. We
really wanted to work with camera.
Yeah. And with 3D, it will be
or even immersive experience, and we have some really cool tools. Our programmer wrote kind of railing system for camera, so we can take camera anytime and adjust it to dynamically have the best possible angles and really take on the cinematic approach to the gameplay.
First time we trying to make very quick prototype, and this prototype was in Construct engine. The Construct 2D is a great thing to execute your ideas very fast. We made in 2 days this prototype, and we received every feedback what we are expecting from the game. Then we started to implement these all features in Unity 3D, and the Unity 3D is just a great tool.
So we created kind of this big map, we call it the mind map, and it was like the entire part of the game which we're working on right now. It was like connected with very simple graphical illustration of levels, and this was a very good reference for us to kind of map out the location where the game takes place and what is physically where, so it's like logical. Artificial is more of kind of focused on the like environment, ambience, and puzzle solving, but we're also kind of mixing up just a little bit the gameplay intensive, like technical parts. That's mostly my doing. So if like I always try to push our team to include something which will be more or less hard.
I'm against it because I like more story and feel.
Yes, everybody's against that except me. So I probably will not be. I probably will not be very successful in doing that. But in case you find yourself dying, you have me to blame, and I'm happy that you can't beat the game comfortably and that you die often. Yeah.
Our team, we are working together more than 3 years, and we already made several game and outsourced projects. And we in our team we have really good modelers, texture artists, animators, game designers, level designers, and we are really completed team to make finished and really high quality game.
We have experience working on large commercial projects and working in office environment, kind of official stuff, but what we really love about working on Artificial is that it's indie project and we can work on our terms, we can make game that we want to make, and
we would love to make a real personal game.
Yeah, real personal experience, and every day we are coming to Neil's house with laptops and other equipment, and we are using it as office.
Yes, and I'm usually late.
The greatest thing is that we are the first indie game developers in Georgia, and we founded in 2009.
So we kind of had a chance, like since 2009 we started to kind of gather as a team and come together, because there were these like chunks of like 1 or 2 people groups scattered around our city, and we kind of found each other through forums and, you know, mutual interest, because when you're interested in something and you're doing all you can to like kind of advance in that, you eventually you end up kind of crossing each other. And so we kind of established as an indie development team, and since then we've worked on several projects. Yeah.
The Artificial is the game that we choose to continue and pick up from different projects, and that's the reason of this was our announcement of releasing the OUYA, the first of the Kickstarter, a great success of this console, and then actually announcement. And when we find out what this console actually is, we are very excited about it.
We're pretty excited, and we have really high hopes for that, because the guys and the OUYA creators, they seem really like kind of cool and down-to-earth guys, and they don't approach it like as if like some big commercial company. They're kind of more closer to like gamers and games. So we really like that approach, and I think Artificial really falls very well in that category, because we're kind of trying to make this game like that, like not commercial, but to make it more of a game in itself than a product.